Alright, we should be relatively good to go. I just got one last thing I gotta do. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm back again, and if you guys weren't here for the last one, I'm gonna show you quick what I did, because it's kind of important that you guys see what I did. So I set up, hey, kill drone, right on that notification squad. I set up an ore station. It's orbiting, and I collect ore from it. This is the rover. This is the mining station. So all I need to do is I need to scout out a good area for it. And I need to build a device that has a vehicle that has an ore scanner, and can bring 800 units of fuel to the orbit of Kerbin. It's not that hard to do, I don't think, but I could be wrong. So we're gonna need one of these, and we're gonna need. There we go. If this thing is not in line, you're screwed. Just saying. That's all we have for ore scanning, is it? And this is the scanner, right? Minimum describe. Information on planet moves now resources in the images. In flight or in relatively safety. Be sure to. So we just need to put some stuff on it. Man, this is like the last of the extremely hard missions. Honestly, it's the last one. I mean, everything else is just go down. Well, we still have to land stuff and go down and mine all the ore and stuff. But that's not too hard, I don't think, at least. We need to hold 800. If I put in 8 of these, what's 8 times 75? Not enough. So we're going to do this. There. And then, if we do... Let's see, 3, 150, 450. We'll do 6. Because that should be 900. No, that's 600. God dang it. You know, if I had large volume, this wouldn't be so hard. Here we go. I need docking ports on this anyways. So I'm just going to do this. That's it. But guys, kill drone is on the notification squad. So I don't know about you guys, but do we need RCS? We don't need RCS refuels. That's too big. A little bit of RCS fuel will go a long way. Just trust me. I don't need a converter on this. Just trust me. That's a funny line that I like to say all the time. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Shadow, what's up? Okay, do any of you watch Ohm Wrecker? Because I swear, dude, the stream last night on freaking Friday the 13th was so good. Like, I think that game, for what it is overpriced. But, oh, it was so good. That stream was so good. If you guys don't watch Ohm Wrecker streams, man, my God. His horror video game streams, like his, it's called asymmetrical horror, where it's like Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, all of that, those shenanigans, my God, those are such amazing. He does a really good job with those. I have to be very careful with this spacecraft. That looks good enough. Where's it? I don't have any batteries on it, surprisingly. And I'll make sure to put some, just a tiny bit of solar. Just a tiny bit. That way we have all the angles taken care of, which is sweet. We just need some batteries, and I think we're good to go. We're going to need this. And some antennas, of course. I'm not going to forget the antennas. Which we need. I kind of want to do a relay. 2G should be... Actually, 4G should be good. There we go. That should be enough power on antennas. God, this thing looks like a beast. And this is, by the way, this is only meant to scan for ore and send ore into space around Kerbin. That is the only purpose of this spacecraft. My god, what have I created? I've created a monstrosity. This looks like a freaking scarecrow. Okay, let's put... We're actually going to need a bit of fuel for this mission. So I'm wondering... Yeah, I'm going to put one of those stages in. I'm going to do this. Because I really liked what I did with this last time. I did the poodle, and then I did the skipper, and then I did, you know, the super-powered, high-powered engines. I have not used the mainsail that much. And by the way, can I just say we're barely losing funds off of this? Like, nothing. We're losing basically no money off this. This is turning into like a $500,000 project. Pop those on. I'm just going to do standard rockets that I've always been doing for... I don't know how many rockets I've gone through that have done this configuration. I haven't been keeping track. And where's structure? Structure coupling. And solid fuel boosters. Not the thumper, these ones. These ones are beast. Like, yeah, I just haven't really done a lot. I need to get this ore all taken care of and stuff. But that stream last night was so much fun. Oh, man. I absolutely loved it. Because it was just, like, fun. I hadn't really... Like, it was achieving things successfully that I had never achieved before. So that was, like, super special. Because, of course, it was my expertise that got us through. Be one of those people. It's like, I am an expert in Kerbal Space Program because I have landed on the moon multiple times. How many times? 2. I have landed on it 2 times. Both times it was a crash landing, but that is irrelevant. I landed on it. But the first time I got this game, the demo version, 10 hours. Not even kidding. It took me 10 hours. And I didn't get on the moon at all. Every time I got close and I did not have enough fuel to land on the moon. Mainly because I didn't know what I was doing. This thing's going to need a little bit of extra stuff. It's going to need some extras. There we go. And the 45s. There. That's much better. Much better in the name of science. Look at that. I don't know what this monstrosity is, but it's a monstrosity. And it looks like all we gotta do is pop in 4 of these. Boom, we're good to go. Except for the staging. So 2 of these, 1 of those. Decouples. Boom. Alright. Let's go scan the moon for some ore. Collect that ore. Send it out into space around Kerbin. Because screw the moon. Oh my gosh. This is a very powerful rocket. I think I have too many boosters for what I'm trying to do. I'm going way too fast. These like 2 little skinny things right here, they are almost lifting the entire spacecraft right now. Like, my engines are on low. But I'm going to speed them up, that way I can turn myself this way. Because that's the nice thing about the rocket engines. I don't have anything like wings or anything. I don't have anything aerodynamic. Why am I tilting upwards is a question. Wait, hold on. Did I do something? I think I just went too fast. But I don't have any aerodynamics. Or sorry, wings. Let's just say wings. I'm not gonna be like, I don't have any aerodynamic pieces. Why would I move upwards though? I don't know. The spaceship got tilted. I don't know. A little less on the power, please. A little bit less on power. This is the first launch of the day, though, so kind of the solid fuel is going to run out first. Boom, solid gets off first. Surprisingly, the solid's going to get off first. Maybe not. Okay, I'm just going to do loop-de-loop. Wee, loop-de-loop. And we're back at the angle. Heck yeah. Ooh, loop-de-loop. And back at the angle. What is wrong with the spacecraft? What's wrong with it? Something's wrong with it where it keeps wanting to lean up. Is it something in here? Is something off balance? Nope, 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 not that I can see. Symmetry looks relatively good. I'm thinking we're going to need to add some wings. Because this thing doesn't want to work. Unfortunately, it doesn't. That's kind of sad, but okay. Whatever. Those should be enough wings. And I know wings don't really matter. Like, they kind of help. I know wings help with planes because planes are based on wing technology. Right. So I should be able to turn this thing a little bit better now. Just a tiny bit, though. Let me check my volumes real quick. Everything looks good. Everything's fine. Fine and dandy. Maybe I just should go straight up first. That might help a little bit if I go straight up first. I don't want to go straight up. I'm changing my mind. Already this thing is a little bit more stable, but not much. Liquid fuel's going out first, and that means liquid fuels are here. All we're doing, guys, is we're scanning the moon for ore. And of course, the last piece of the puzzle is the hardest one to send up just because, I don't know, merit. Reasons why, I don't know. Is it stupid? Yes, it is very stupid. And skadoosh. And get rid of those boosters. There we go. Now we're just on to the wibble wobble. However people call it. Come on, wings. Help out, or not. Ooh. This thing is way too heavy. But apparently the gimbals, it's fine, the engine's working. I just went too fast, I don't know. Stop it, yes. Yes. What? My surface is, my speeds are super low. Why are they super low? Oh, because I'm not on my mid stage yet. I built this thing with a mid stage and then a transfer stage and then a do everything else stage. That's right. I totally just forgot about that. There we go. Now there's no clouds. Who needs clouds, am I right? Alright, just do that check real quick. Nice. Now we have a lot of gimbal. And our spaceship looks kind of like a proper spaceship, I guess, with like those wings and everything. Okay, yeah, this is why I built my spaceship a specific way and totally forgot that I built it that way. That's why we were having those launch issues. But hey, you know, every once in a while there's issues. And let's activate the fairing. And let's get ourselves into an orbit. And if you guys can't tell, if you look at this ball at the bottom, that kind of tells you where you are relative to the surface. And like kind of the direction you point. So instead of me going up and right, I head away from the planet, and then I go 90 to, I go 6, like I turn degrees. I believe that's west that I turned. I want to say it's west. Or east. I think it was east. But yeah, I turned east. Relative, you know, to like the poles and stuff, and I'm doing a good job. And I'm just, you know, I lose gravity, or the atmosphere drops at 70 kilometers. And as you can see, I'm at 85 kilometers, or 85,000 meters. And I turn to the right, and I aimed to this thingy right here. This symbol, the prograde symbol, which makes my orbit get bigger, and it speeds me up. So if you guys been watching me like launch and turn right at certain points, you know, that's why. And this thing is going extremely slow. Too slow for me. That's for sure. And then usually you can sit in first person and the camera's gonna turn on its own, and then that means you're in orbit. See, there you go. So I should, there we go. We're in orbit. Now we just gotta go to the moon. Which I'm not even gonna target it. I'm just gonna go. Add maneuver node. Boop. This thing, I don't care about its orbit. I can deal with it later. That is a good orbit. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's extend our antennas, though. Because we have relay antennas, we don't have our communication antennas. Boom. And I could activate the scanner. I'm not too worried about getting ore from Kerbin. Kind of useless, honestly. Like, why would you want ore from Kerbin? God, could you imagine this game giving me like an ore mission for like Eve? For those of you guys who are like pros, because Eve, if you guys don't know, Eve has like super high gravity, and is kind of, it's possible to leave the surface of Eve, but it's considered impossible, even though it's possible. And Eve is basically Venus in this game, by the way. Look at this, baby. We're going for it. Nice. We got excellent communications. We're about to switch over to our fuel-efficient Poodle engine. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I like the Skipper engine. This is like, when I started using this and I was like, oh, it's fuel efficient, it became my favorite engine. And now I'm starting to figure out when to use the Poodle. Because the Poodle's the Poodle, you know. The Poodle's like the big fuel efficient, a more fuel efficient engine for bigger loads. But the reason why we're going to need like little tiny space probes is because little tiny space probes are really fuel efficient and cost efficient. Alright, we should. There we go, right there. I want my encounter to be like 60, I believe. Periaps of 60. See, this is where you can easily use the moon to launch you into the sun. Like right here. Oh, I can encounter the moon again. But like the mun, if you plan it right, you can have the mun launch you into the sun, and it saves you a bunch of fuel, which I haven't been doing. And that's bad, because I should have been doing that. I'm not too worried about losing signal, because I have a couple communication setups up over here. I should have made sure I was in a polar orbit. An up and down orbit, not a left and right one. But that's alright. Let's see. How am I going to get myself into a polar orbit? Probably by doing this, and this, and this, and this. Just keep on going. Polar orbit's annoying to get into. There we go. The rest of this I can deal with on my own. It's a 58-second burn with this Poodle engine. That's not a lot for the Poodle. And mind you, I still have to test the ore lander and make sure it can get off the moon and back with enough fuel. And I have to send this ore from the moon into space around Kerbin. I still got to do a whole bunch of stuff. I still got to land the rover. I still got to test out the rover. I still have to drill the ore, which is no big deal. I got to do all this stuff. That's really annoying, but it's progress. I love it. I don't like this poodle. Oh, the game accidentally gave me a bad reading. I don't like this poodle engine sometimes because it doesn't do stuff fast. Like, it's fuel efficient, but if you're speeding by a planet really fast, you're not going to slow yourself down fast enough. More or less land on the planet. Like, I've done that. I've done flybys of Moho, which is Mercury. I had so much fuel to slow myself down, but I was flying by too fast, and my engine wasn't powerful enough. Even on infinite fuel, mind you. Like, that's how bad it was. This is awesome. I am loving this. Look at this. This thing's purpose in life is to just scan. That's all it's supposed to do, and it will do that very efficiently. Then I can get a map of the moon. And I'm actually going to divert from my maneuver a little bit. That looks like a polar orbit to me. Alright, what are the specifications I got to do? Hold on, let's get into the sun so I can see. There we go. Hey, sun, what's up? What are the specifications for this thing? Deploy the scanner. So what do I got to do? Perform an orbital survey. Okay, I did an orbital survey. Upload that data. Alright, cut off. Let's check out. Let's see, there's a couple spots. You're back? Nice. So there's a couple spots. Ooh. These are some really good spots here. Let's focus on the moon. No, the planet itself. Let me focus on it. Or not. So, we're not going to worry about this. Hold on. Cut off 30, 40, 50. Let's see what it looks like on 50. There. So this patch right here, can I cut it off at 70? That patch is still there. 100? Of course there's no patches. Hey man, hey YoshiTube. I saw you at the end of the stream. Last time, but... Alright, so... Ore right here, this little thing that looks like Africa. Kind of looks like Africa. We're going to land the ore rover there. Can I not? Am I not allowed to time warp? There we go. We're going to land the ore rover there. We got ore This is actually really successful ore operations to me, by the way. So, and I believe I don't have ore information. All right. Retrograde that orbit, baby. All right, so this is the monstrosity. I'm going to quick save. Actually, this is already quick save, but I'm going to quick save anyway. Here we go. Landing right inside of that crater. All right, so we're aiming for about right here. And if not, the area around it is relatively good enough to where we're going to get a lot of ore. And I mean a lot of it. And look at that. That relay antenna is making it so it's possible for us to land. I have no idea how you find ore with that thing. Hey Pacific, you're selling dank memes. Ore with the scanner? I'll show you. Basically, you put it into a polar orbit. So this is my ore scanner right here. You guys can't see it. So this thing right here is you put it into polar orbit, so an up and down orbit, and you put it within a very, very specific orbit. Like, oh god, no. Are we losing signal? I don't know, but we are heading down fast. But yeah, you put it in a very specific orbit. Okay. We're at surface now. Surface velocity. We're heading in hot. I can't see anything. If I run out of comms, that's really bad. That is extremely bad if I run out of comms. Alright, let's get rid of this engine right here. There we go. We're just down to the 909. Ooh, it is a slow engine. I'm trying to get... Alright, I'm going to use the explosions of those things to see how freaking far up we are. That's what I'm going to do. So, okay, we're good 500 kilometers up right now. Or 0.5. Alright, we're a kilometer up. So the land is at 3.7. We got a ways to go. Holy cow. LOL. Man, you gotta love them dank memes. Thanks for the information. No problem, young explorer. Store is open for dank memes. Alright, the land is at 2 kilometers. Stay on target, dude. I know, man. I am not... Ooh, this... I see problems with this drone. And I'm doing it kind of sky crane style. A little bit. Am I running out of electric? No. I got a ton of battery life. Alright, nice and easy. This fuel tank is not going to survive. Like, I'm actually thinking I'm going to land on it, just so I know where the land is. Alright, we're about 1 kilometer up. We need a bigger engine. Dude, I know we need a bigger engine. I got a couple engines on it in case everything goes haywire, though. Alright, I'm just checking to see how much slowdown I have. Oh, man. Oh, the sun's out of range. Oh, we're comms good, comms good, comms good. I cannot see anything. That's why I'm descending extremely slowly. Joke from Jaws. Uh-oh. We lost comms. I want to see how this ends, though. I want to see how this ends. You know what? We lost comms, but everything's okay. Dude. Everything's okay. No way. Well, I don't even need this sky crane right here, but I'm keeping it. Alright, the drone is in place. Can I do need to reclassify this first. What? I can't go to the tracking station. Why not? Oh, I need to put the brakes on it. So, I'm just going to plant it. Everything went better than expected. Heck yeah, it did. And so here's how I set it up. It's got wheels to move for easy docking. Because I have a land station that I'm also going to land that brings ore back and forth. But I'm just going to get all of our operations set up here. And this thing's got decent storage. I think it's only got, what, 600 storage? So it doesn't have a lot, but it can still do stuff. Alright, let's go to the tracking station, because we gotta reclassify this as a rover, because I will get confused. You are orbiting the moon. You are the scanner. I need to rename you. You are a probe, not a relay. Or scanner. I sometimes use or capital or rover. We need to reclassify that as a rover. And now we commence with the operation at hand. This is going to be hard. It's going to be very hard. The hex shadow? Understandable. Have a great day. Yep. Okay. Mun Ore Station. We fly. Because now we have part 2 of like freaking 50 billion things we got to do. We have this device that hopefully has enough fuel. If not, I'll take the extra fuel. Ooh. Like, it should have enough fuel. Alright, can I undock, please? Yay! This thing. Activate engine. Just get away from it. Alright. So, I'm gonna set this as the target. Let me just see how fast this thing is gonna rotate. The moon is not... This is gonna be very hard, Pacific 2017. Does this ore state... Hold on, does this station have any relays? It does. Sweet. Alright, let's slow our orbit down. I'm gonna quick save here because I'm gonna mess something up here. How fast are we heading? Fuel is looking pretty good. And I'm gonna aim... Because the rover can travel some distance. Aim about there. Knowing the rotation of the moon. Oh. Best quote of 2017. This is gonna be hard. If I need more fuel, like I said, if this thing is gonna end up needing more fuel, I got plenty of docking ports for it. I would say this is a pretty close... Ooh. I messed that up big time. Prepare for a crash landing. Because I messed that up. Yeah. Let's go back to our quick save. Professional here. Alright, I see how I need to make my orbit now. I'm gonna aim right for the edge of the crater. And how much... Like... If I have to put a quote-unquote tugboat in space, I will do that. I thought you were supposed to land on the moon from a lower height. Technically, I think so. No, you can do it however you want. You can go straight to it. A lower orbit. No, you don't have to. That's a parking orbit. It's kind of a little bit different. 50. Yeah, can we do a burn here? Anyways, gotta go, Pacific. Dude, see you later, Shadow. I mean, a half hour is a good stream, right? So that we got a lot of space. And if I need to put the ore station into a lower... Scott Manley lied to me. That's for beginners, by the way. If I need to put the moon station into a super duper low orbit, I'll do that. Because it's in quite a high orbit right now, actually. Did I mess this up again? I did. I tried to land with a tiny thruster and it crashes on the moon because you don't have enough TWR. Dang. I'm gonna try to not do the fuel saving way this time. Because I'm having a feeling right now, because my station has an engine on it. An engine. I'm going to put my station into a super low orbit, because it's a pretty high orbit right now. And right there seems like a little bit better. But yeah, you can land on the moon however, from wherever you want, as long as you get enough fuel to stop yourself. Which I have enough fuel, I'm just being a complete idiot with it. There we go. Deorbit, deorbit, deorbit. Get the landing gear. I promise I'm not this bad at the game normally. That's a little bit better. I'm going to quick save right here because I know for a fact I can land from here. And I'm tired of doing this dumb orbital. You're doing this way better than I would. I'd probably go Apollo 13 and give up. Yeah. Oh, if I land in the crater, that rover's going to hate me. Although the rover can go wherever it freaking wants. Ooh. Head that way, buddy. Okay, I'm good on the orbit. Maybe not. Just stop my orbit first. There we go. Okay. Pick a direction to get out of crater. Rover thug life, dude. I know, right? Okay. This is a lot better of a situation. It's like 4.9 kilometers away. Yay, I landed. Ooh. Now we're going to switch to the rover. Okay, fine. We're going to switch to the rover this way. Switch to rover. And now we're going to see if I can get it over there, because I haven't tested the wheels on moon gravity yet. And I don't... Oh, these things have no use whatsoever. Okay. They can't even lift up this rover. Alright, let's go forward, rover. Oh, rover. Why aren't you going forward, buddy? Or backwards? Oh, it's because you're too heavy, that's why. Get that out of here. Why are you... Oh. Hey. Oh, the brakes are on. Duh. Dude, I could have kept that the brakes were freaking on. So... yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I just use SSTOs for everything. Yeah. I can see that. So the rover, I can't speed it up fast or turn it very fast. But I could still use it. The thing about it is, like, the wheels are not... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm basically walking it. It's trying to be a human, everybody. I think I might have to... I'm going to disable my... Oh, God. Can we stop? Oh, man. Can we just stop for a second, rover? Get up on the wheels. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Rover is tumbling. Heck yeah, it is. There we go. What did I break off, by the way? I broke something. Alright. It's tumbling down. Yes, it is. I'm gonna... okay, this thing, I'm gonna aim for my target. And head this way a little bit. See, we're learning. Hey, dude, remember me? I do, Vincenzo. I do remember you indeed. Let's head this way, buddy. Because we're going to put you in a much lower orbit. Pacific makes an awesome spaceship. Amazing lad. RNGesus is his new friend, and he argues about the wheels. Heck yeah. We are just going directly to the target because I got some issues I need to work on. Like the rover not being stable enough to go fast. But this is like the first attempt of doing this and me doing it for serious. So I am going to give myself a little bit of props. Not a lot, but a little. And I'm going to put my station into like a very, very low orbit. Like, I mean like a 10-kilometer orbit. Because that's going to be a lot better. There we go. The rover can handle this. Actually, this thing I might just have to hover it over to the rover. Now, you know, I'm going to use the rover because this thing needs a lot of fuel too. There we go. Turn it so it's towards the rover. So yeah, the rover I'm going to try to keep really... I'm going to try to... Every time I land this thing, it's going to be right towards that rover. It's going to be right on the rover. Because the rover is built to help these things dock. Here we go, landing. Oh, that was bad. You're trying to open KSP and you accidentally opened two KSP because the original direct. Oh, wow. Okay. We are going to F5 right here. And we're going to G. We're going to push X, turn off the brakes. Rotate it slowly. So what's the ore miner for? It's so that basically whenever I get missions to put ore into like the orbit, collect ore from the moon and put it in orbit around Kerbin. That's basically what this stuff is for. It's like an ore operation. So this rover mines the ore. The spaceship I just landed takes the ore. By the way, I'm keeping this fuel tank on here because it is weighing this thing down. The spaceship takes it to a station, which sends it out with transport ships. I am keeping this up here because this is weighing my rover down and keeping it stable. Okay, come on. Slow it down, come on. Slow it down, baby. Got it? Yeah, no problem. Slow down, slow down. Yes! All the way, baby. And now we just basically take this thing and aim it. This is what I built it for. The rover tumbling breaks satellite dish while tumbling. Heck yeah. Actually, it broke the... it did break the satellite dish, and I still had communication. You saw them before. Nice. Deploy the drills. And now what we can do is we can take this device, which, by the way, can freaking float a little tiny bit. If I just give it a tad bit of boost, I'm going to hover it over. Oh, that's too much boost, but okay. So I just got to go down. Like if I just give it enough, I can hover it over. And these things should eventually dock. There we go. So now they're docked. I'm going to take all the fuel in this. In. And if I need to attach a processing unit to the rover, I will. Wait. Yeah. Because... Start the surface harvester. Start the surface harvester. How much ore are we getting? Well, they're not up to temperature yet. There we go. Like, thermal efficiency is getting optimized. And we should be filling up relatively fast. Yeah, my radiators suck. So see, this is the mission, is mining ore. That's all we're doing. then I need to restart. The thing about these, though, is if I run out of electricity... And I'm mining the ore right now because I don't want to have to deal with it again. Because ore mining can be annoying. I wish these things would immediately turn back on when you had electric, but, you know, that's whatever. But I want to get this ore out of the way. Because there's a mission that I have to do. And the problem with this mission is it takes a little bit. And I have less time to save those tourists that I got stuck in the middle of freaking space. Oh man, just one more load. One more. Come on, baby. Good, I got 800. You've extracted 100% of R&D developments ore. Heck yeah, I did. How much stocks do I have in this one? That's right, I have a ton of storage in this one. So I'm going to fill up just this right here. So this is going to go in. There we go. I have something like this, but it's more of like a system of a fueling station across the solar system. Yeah. I don't like solar system missions just because they're kind of annoying to do sometimes. Because the solar system missions take for freaking ever. Wait, that's full. I accidentally filled the wrong thing. Oh, I can just do this. Boom, and boom, and boom, and take that out. There we go. That's all I'm really doing right now is I'm getting the ore out of the way. And then we can go back to space and process it. And see how that works. Because I'd be interested to see how the processing handles. Hi, remember me? Also, what are we doing? We're just mining some ore. Alright, start harvesting. And we just gotta keep spending days harvesting some more. Which kind of, this actually sucks that the ore stuff doesn't turn on by itself. Which, you know what? I'll deal with it. I should have, oh. You know what? I might send a couple things down. I might send a radiator unit along with a processor and a bunch of batteries on it. That would be awesome if I sent that down to the rover as like a rover extension. Because if this thing could mine through the night, that would be awesome. Why are these inactive? Oh, because there's no signal. But of course, most of these stations blew up. Let's see. Start mining that. We're just going to get it. We're going to get it to 1500. And then send this thing out into space. And we're not at 1500 yet. Alright, come on, baby. That probe control is being a freaking bitch right now. There we go. Start harvesting just a tiny bit more, and then we're good to go. And boom. Boom. 1500. That's what we got. And then we're just going to fill up the rest of our tanks, and we'll be good to go. Because this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Fill up those tanks, baby. And we're at 1500 exactly, so I'm wondering if the other one should fill up the rest of these. I don't like how slow this is going, though. This is not very good. What do you mean no signal? Is it something for probe cores? Yeah, probe cores, God, I hate this. Probe cores, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probe cores need signal. And also, if you have someone like an engineer on thing, on like, if you have an engineer and a scientist on a probe-controlled spaceship, are you in 1.3 of KSP? I saw a new space theme song. Yep. I'm on KSP 1.3. I should be. But, whatchamacallit? The probes need communication lines. Alright, this thing is not the best. I need to go this way. So, what's my ApoApps at? Where's that? 10,000. We're heading 10,000 on ApoApps. Actually, let's do 6,000. Because that's where the mountains stop. That's literally where we're going, frickin' 6,000, baby. Oh well, looks like I'm still a noob. That's alright. That's alright. Everyone's gotta be a noob sometime, right? See, aim right here. Give myself... Turn my orbit just a tiny bit. So that it's pretty equal. And we're gonna do an extremely low orbit. Alright, like look at this orbit. This orbit right here is very, very tiny. Do I have a periapse? There we go, guys. We are in orbit around the moon. A very, very tiny orbit, mind you. Where's the space station? We're going to send the space station down into this orbit. We need this engine. Okay. And I believe we're both turn. Yep. All right. Let's see what we can do, baby. Our periapse needs to be around 6,000. Oh, wait, this thing has some ore on it? Hold on. Liquid fuel oxidizer while I'm doing this. This thing has ore. Heck yeah. I'll take that. Alright, periapse. Let's hit it up. 6,000. $15's pretty good. Because apparently that one thing has a pretty bad orbit. So I should be processing liquid fuel right now. Yes. Heck yeah. Communications is still decent. And let's shorten our orbit down. There we go, and we're going to get an orbit right here. What's my periapse at? Hold on. Periapse is good relative to target. And we're going to make the ore thing go around one more time, and it should, by the end of this, it should process most of our ore. Some of it. So yeah, this thing is just meant to basically refuel my spaceship. What's this intersection? Okay. Slow down relative to the target, which has RCS. Let's go ahead. Let's see how close we are. Can I switch to it? Yes, I can. And let's aim at our target, and we're just going to head out and dock this. And we're going to send that ore scanner thing that I built. Why don't you just use Kerbals for this mission? Because I don't have a lot of them, and they're as I add more Kerbals, they actually, the cost to recruit them, since I'm in career, the cost to recruit the Kerbals actually increases. So that would be bad, because then I'm spending extra money on Kerbals basically. Let's see, let's dock with this one. And I should have monoprop, right? I do. Heck yes. Gotta go. See you guys. See you later, young explorer. Hope you had a good time. This is like the greatest thing I've done in this game, I think. One of the greatest. Oh. Aim at your target, buddy. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, I don't think I need that anymore. Nope, we're docked. Sweet. Alright, let's cancel out the engines. Where's this? Let's check our map. Let's see what our orbit's at. 19 and 7. Now we gotta get this thing to orbit. And this is just, I'm just gonna use this to truck fuel back and forth. Let's just shrink our orbit here and see what happens. That's what I'm gonna do. We will get an encounter. As we will get a very close encounter as we fly by to a crash landing. You know what? I will take that. I'm gonna take it. Ooh, baby. Alright, relative to target, let's slow ourselves down. We got a ton of fuel to burn, too. And, I want to save that fuel, but whatever. If I don't save it, I don't save it. Right? Separation's pretty decent. There. There we go, baby. Yes. All right, let's aim at the target and head towards it. In a extremely low orbit, by the way. All right, how close are we gonna get? I don't care how close we get. We're 12 points. Okay, we're actually kind of far away. All right, got 4 kilos on it. Let's aim towards the target here. Oh, man. There we go. We're going to get 5 What happens? I don't really like to dilly-dally a lot, but what happens if I get even closer? Ooh, 3.3. Oh, here we go. Oh. Alright, target. I'm getting close to you. We're docking this thing. And it's going to send that fuel out into space, and then it's going to come back and dock again. That's what the mission entails. That is what my space mission is, boy. Is doing all this fuel work, all this work to send some ore into a freaking Kerbin thingy. I don't know why this... Oh, I'm lost probe control. God dang it. Can I have probe control back, please? Why do I not have probe control? Okay, I don't have probe control. This is why you sometimes use Kerbals, man. God dang it, dude. That's stupid. No. Alright, what's our... Looking at... What's our close approach? Electricity! Oh, it was electricity? Either electricity or control. One of the two. Either way. Probe issues. Question mark? No, it was no communications. Which sucks, because I thought I put a relay satellite up, but... I am going to set up more of those, though. Like, right now, what I needed to do is done. What I needed to do is done. And I just need to set up some relay satellites. Ooh, that's fast. They're going in that target really fast. This thing's almost out of fuel, too. Alright, separation's pretty good. Sweet. And all we gotta do is collect the ore. But I can't see. Let's aim at the moon and see. Let's aim at the target and see where it leads us in this docking procedure. God, dude, I hate that the sun is on the freaking wrong side. Alright, we're really close now. I appreciate that we were very close. And we're still getting closer. When we can see, that would be great. And we're still in comms. We're about to hit the sun side. The side with the sun. There we go. Okay, I can see this side. Let's aim towards the target. I see the moon's surface is flying by very fast. How much fuel does this thing have? How fast is my RCS going to slow me down? My RCS can slow me down, but it's very wobbly. Let's see if I can aim myself towards the target. Because I would also like to get the little bit of extra fuel in this engine. Like, good to go. Yep. Screw the tank. Ooh, lots of turning here. Okay. No, relative to the target. Slow down, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Hold on. There. Okay. So we're going to just shoot ourselves this way a little bit. Good. And control it from here. Alright, and let the docking procedure begin. This is the weirdest way to control a spaceship, by the way. Thought I put it into docking mode. Oh, RCS. Docking mode is not working. Set this as your target. Alright, aim at the target. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see exactly what the problem is. It's that my RCS is messed up. I see. I see how we're doing it. I see how to dock this horrendous thing. What? Are you attached to something? No. And, does this thing have S? Turn on SCS. There we go. You guys seeing what I'm seeing? There we go. Right? Clock the port and control from there. That's what I'm doing. And that's actually where the issue's coming from. Unfortunately. There we go, we're good. There we go. Hurry up and dock. Yes! Look at that. This thing looks like a freaking real space station. Alright, so this thing has all of the fuel. So, oh, is this processing the fuel that we need? Yeah, it is. So we're just going to transfer it real quick. And then we're going to send that thing out into space and then try and dock it again. Because we need to bring that ore back because it is meant to refuel everything. Oops. There we go. Now we're going to fill this one. And that is, stop. This one only needs 100. There we go. And we fill up this. And we're just going to use some of these. God dang it. In we go. Yes. Fuel conversion in a totally probe-controlled place. Man, there's so many different devices I use. Alright, this thing should have 101, 300, or not 300, okay. Let's see, 300, 300. Ah, I do need to fill up a little bit more. I need to do 200 in this one. Nice. Okay. Let's control from here. Undock. So. Let's see how powerful. Okay, the engine is very powerful for what it is. Let's get it away from this. And aim prograde. Hey, Ballistic Jake. Let's get the frick out of Dodge, man. And all I need to do is get this ore into an orbit. Uh-oh. I lost control. Uh-oh. I want to see how this turns out. How long did I lose control for? Ages. God dang it. What if I do this? Yeah, I need to rethink that. The game just reverted back to a little bit, by the way. Yay! Okay, let's do this. I have some notifications. I don't want to worry about that. Do you have ore on it? No, I have to dock you again? God dang it. Control from here. Dang it. Does this thing have SAS at least enabled? What is this? SAS, please. Do you live stream every day? I don't. Today was just like a good day to live stream for me. There we go. Okay. So let's do this shenanigans again. Fill up that side. And I'm going to quick save before I release this. And I do need relay satellites because it sucks that I have mission quote-unquote time limits when I can do those missions. I'm probably just going to set up I don't know what I'm going to set up. A bunch of relay stations, that's all I know. Just a bunch of them, and I'm going to relay all my information. But yeah, this station has a lot of ore storage. Kind of feel like there's too much, but also like there's enough. We're almost out of sight of Kerbin. So we need to fill this up with a good 200. And then we will be set to take off. Let's see. Quick save. Fly around Kerbin because we should almost have no probe control. Oh no. The only thing about having a station really low is you can't time warp, which is like whatever, you know. But what I'm thinking is like this thing is just an extra fuel tank at this point, and extra solar panels. So it's kind of there in case I have a station that I accidentally messed up with the solar panels and I need to fix it. But I need relay stations because now I can't use this thing right now. And that's a problem. So I'm thinking just like probably launch like a set of 4 of them. And set up like a, like they're all kind of in the same orbit kind of deal. That way I can have a bunch of relay stations, or like they're all in different orbits where they, you know, do it enough. I don't know, just something where I have a bunch of relay stations because I can't freaking do anything here. And that would also make it good because if I'm at another planet and the moon is in the way of Kerbin, I don't lose signal. Or, you know, I'd probably be far enough to where, you know, Kerbin, I don't know. Alright, control from here. Undock. Get away from the station. And let's aim to... Oh, I almost broke that. Prograde, actually. And all we have to do is get into orbit of Kerbin for 10 seconds. Hold on. That's all I gotta do. I've got the craft for that. 3-point relay, seeder, and launcher. Yeah, that's what... Like... The thing is I'm really bad at doing geosynchronous orbits. And it really only needs to be like... I could pull it off with 2 relays. Because the front of the moon is not the problem, it's the back. But I think 3 or 4 would be good. How much fuel will I have? Okay, I got enough fuel to get back. Hopefully. I built it for Duna though, so it's a bit over... Yeah. I mean, this thing was launched up here. One of them was launched up here with like a freaking launcher that was built for Duna. So, I mean, and this is career mode, so it's not exactly, you know, money efficient. So I should just have, cool, maintain stability. Extract ore from the moon. So the next is I have to extract, okay. Let's get this thing back to the moon, though. Or the mun. It should be just like right here, right? Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. I will do that. Oh, well, freaking messed that up. I think if I do it now, though, I'll get an encounter with the moon. It costs 300k plus. Yeah, this mission of doing all this ore stuff has not costed me that much. It cost me like 500, but for like multiple spaceships. So, I mean, I don't know. Good, we'll be going in the right direction. And connect. Quick save. And then after this, the only thing left to do technically is just whenever I need ore, I just process this ore and boom. We're good to go. Alright, periaps, low it. Lower my orbit back down. That was pretty good. What's my periaps? 12. Apple apps is going haywire. Set as target. Ooh. I'm gonna keep lowering this down. I like it, these encounter thingies, because they're like it's like a clock. Quick save. I think I could do one more. I could do one more. I have plenty of fuel too, so this thing can just transport ore from the moon thing to Kerbin. This is awesome. Alright. Hopefully we have comms. Because I know we don't have comms right now. That is not... I am not going to have a lot of comm time. That's for sure. Let's see, retrograde to target. Oh, and this engine is so slow, too. Oh, man. Ooh, is this encounter gonna be kind of relatively close? Not really. Alright. Let's aim towards the target. Just do the standard. See how close we can get within communications of Kerbin. Let's see, 4 kilometers, 3 kilometers, 2 kilometers. Okay, I'll take that, considering we're right in range of Kerbin. Let's see, 0.7. I'm gonna use up fuel because this is all gonna get processed back into fuel anyways. All right, that looks good to me. Nice. There we go. We still have a good communication network with Kerbin. And there's our target. And we can speedily head up to it. Ooh, that's gonna be dicey. That's much better. There we go. We're heading directly to it at freaking breakneck speeds that do not need to be a thing. That's better. How much space we got left for comms? Ooh, we're kind of tight here. We are getting very tight right now. I think we can do it though. I think I can. With what comm space we have left, I think we can do it. And we don't have a lot left. So I'm just going to make my relative thing to the target 0, but with a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better for me. Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. And there's space in front of the sun, too. So that's awesome. There we go. See what I mean? Like, this is kind of not good that I don't have relays. It's like really bad that I don't have relays actually. And this is like screwing me over right now because I have to sit here and freaking wait. Alright, there's a little bit of sun I can see though. Let's head towards the target. Get these ore missions underway. Because this is all I gotta do is I gotta land it here, and then just send up some relays, and we will be a-okay. This thing kind of looks like a freaking B-wing from Star Wars. Just a little bit. Set that as your target. Oh man. This ain't gonna be good. This is the not very good angle that I want it to be at, but because of like the weird automatic docking that this game does. I'll dig it. I'll take it. This is more like controlling a Kerbal right now. A very dumb one. Oh my god, dude. I don't even know how much mono I have left. That is my answer. Uh-oh. Hello, Ragnar. Okay. Well, time to freaking dock without using RCS. Feel like it's worth the budget crunch to make sure I can go unmanned anywhere, anytime. But I don't really... You don't really career without Kerbal Engineer. I don't career, but I have it set to where I can reset my... Like, I can reset flights without a penalty. Because that's like me testing it, you know? SAS? Yeah, dude, my freaking RCS just ran out. Oh. Okay. Docking is doing its own thing right now. Alright, docking. There we go. There we go. I docked without monopropellant. Alright. You have a ton of monopropellant to give. Yeah, give some of that monopropellant to that thing. And then just because, like, transferring ore, like, I'm here to transfer ore, I'm just going to transfer ore onto this thing. And this thing has fuel, right? It does. So, you know, that's good. Just send them that fuel, boy. Heck yeah, dude. I completed a contract, surprisingly. And I have to... Actually, here's what you can do. You can acquire ore from Minmus and then send some other ore into space, you know what I mean? Or you can send, like... So I didn't have to do specifically the ore that I got from the moon. I could have done something else. Get that ore out of here, man. Fill it up. Nice save. Thank you. Did you know if is as tall and wise as a king-size bed? Oh, man. Good to know. So, I think I'm going to refuel my stuff. I don't like that. I'm going to see. It can automatically dock because the docking port has magnets. They do. When I recruit Kerbal and when it says stupidity and courage, what does that mean? It's just like how what the Kerbal's going to get afraid of, basically. So like being stuck in space, if the Kerbal is, you know, has courage, they're not going to worry about it too much. If Kerbal's stupid and it crashes, it's happy. You have to look at, really, don't focus on those. Focus on stuff like how many G-forces your Kerbals can withstand and how many, just how much force they can withstand. Did I use up that ore? I did. All right. I think this thing needs liquid fuel. And I believe there's a tank up here. Yes. Oh, it does that? Alright. I thought stupidity was like crashes and stuff, but stupidity is what the reports say, and courage is when they freak out. So it's just characteristics of the Kerbal, basically. And wait, you should be full now, right? Okay, and then I'm just going to transfer my fuel down to this tank. Yay for space stations, dude. Heck yeah! Alright, let's go get those relay satellites done. I have a mission to explore Ike, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Because that is going to take way too long for what I need to do today. Because I also still haven't recorded tomorrow's videos. So I'm going to make a relay. I could do this. And it's just going to have a small fuel tank. It's going to do this. And it's actually going to use something that I don't normally use. And that is a ton of batteries, for one, and the extendable photovoltaic panels. And communication. I don't need these. Boom, those. And these. Along with these. And something to do torque with. Bye. See you later, Ballistic Jake. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take these. I can't really attach these to anything, so I'm just going to make them a tower. Hold on, someone said something. Probably one of my favorite pastimes is watching Pacific's videos. Those things, man. Oh, that thing can't attach to the top. Alright, so then RCS has to just, or command and controls just gotta go somewhere else. I'll just put it on top. God, I'm just gonna freaking, oh my god. Like, I know this probably isn't the way to do it, but whatever. You know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna use... Actually, I'm gonna do this. Where's my structural fuselage? Look at this device, man. This is some serious hardware. And I don't even think the fairing can go out that wide. Dang it. This thing is not for the aerodynamics. Oh. That's for sure. This thing is not aerodynamically stable. But I could put a bunch of struts on it and it'll work. AKA space duct tape. You beat the ESO main quest line? Nice. I haven't really done that. Just because I haven't had the time. I tried to do a little bit of it for exploration purposes. Just can't. It's like, I don't know. too much, I guess. This is starting to look like exactly what I've built the past 50 billion times. Sending a bunch of probes into space like no other man on this game. I'm gonna do this. This is the last piece of moon operations that I'm doing, and then we are going to try to not mess with the moon. You're on the one quest, so now I see the world through Daggerfall's Covenant eyes. Nice. Like, I try to get on, but the pacing is starting to really get too slow for me, and the leveling up is just not. Like, I know it's a MMO, so you're like supposed to grind and all that, but like the pacing in the beginning of the game was freaking amazing for me. All right, this thing's got enough struts. There we go. I actually had to think about that for a second. And boom. Kind of have a feeling that I'm going to need these engines here. So, let me just do some systems checks. All 5 of these go off, or the other way around. These go, and these go, and these go, and they'll go. Alright. Relays. You're bored and don't know what to play, dude. I mean, I know what to play. I'm actually gonna just keep doing this for a little bit longer, just a tiny bit longer, because I got some other stuff I gotta do today. And of course, the power is ultimate. This thing looks more aerodynamically stable than I thought it was, but it's still crazy. There we go. Let's go straight up at full power. Actually, no, because I don't have a fairing. That's a super bad idea. See what's gonna run out first. Liquid fuel. Good thing I got my liquid fuel on the deposits first. This is awesome. Finally setting up some relays. They're all got their solar panels, and everything about them is awesome. The thing I don't like about this spaceship is if you go too fast, like the aerodynamic forces kick in with these engines. I don't know. Let's just go ease up. Ease it up. Let the boosters, I'm gonna let the boosters do all the work. So I'm not gonna do anything for speed. I'm not doing anything. Okay, now I need it for SAS. There we go. There we go. Ease into the launch. Because those boosters got a lot of power. And I mean a lot of power for what they are. Alright. Let's go fast now. God, dude, why is this thing off balance? For real. Center of thrust, aerodynamic overlay, and mass. Okay. Ooh, that is the first time I've actually gotten super pissed off at this game. In a while. There we go. This is a little bit better. A little bit better. This thing, hold on, this thing just bounced on launch. Why? It already has more. I always do that little turn just to counteract the space forces. There we go. That's a lot more control. There's a lot more control. There we go. And liquid looks like it's gonna run out first. Alright, I'm gonna try to maintain a 200 on the orbit. There we go. Solid's gonna run out first now. There, that's better. Now we can move it. There. Okay, well, it can turn for just a while. There we go. As long as it gets in... Like, this thing doesn't need to be fuel efficient. These other things got fuel on them. And this thing is still turning. There you go, SAS. Look at that. I got the angle. I did it. Alright, SAS. Don't frickin' mess around with me, buddy. It's messing around with me. God dang it. There we go. There! That's much better of a launch. That's so much better of a launch. Okay, there we go. Now we got a lot of control back. Nice, nice, nice. Keep going. I like it. Don't know how we successfully managed that, but we did. Okay. I'm going back into atmosphere. Or out of atmosphere. That is awesome. That is awesome. There's the moon. That's where we're going. There. Holy cow, we were speeding up there for a second. And that was throwing my game off. Ooh. Ugh. I am excited for summer, man. Dude, when summer comes along and I'm only working a job and not working a job and school, like, that's going to be awesome. Because then I can do more live streaming and I can make more videos. Actually, I can get back up to the video count that I was originally planning on getting up to. You know, but I can get all the videos done and I can do all the things that need to be done. Alright, let's extend all these antennas. Extend them all. Don't I have like 4? So, you know, once my school is completely out and I'm just working, it's going to be awesome. Alright. There we go. So what do we have right there? We got that. So we just got to get these. There we go. And now we just got to get our AppWaps up into a parking orbit. And then our relay will be complete around the moon. Or the mun. I always say the moon. Alright. Do you know what a seagull is? Yeah. There's a lot of them where I live, actually. There's like a ton of seagulls where I live, because I live on an island. So, right there. Okay. Yeah, a seagull, God, dude. It's kind of an interesting question to ask me, because I'm like, yeah, I know what a seagull is, bruh. But then I'm like, wait, not everyone lives on an island. There we go. Let's just get that encounter with the moon and get these satellites set up. I don't care what kind of orbit they're in. They need to just be set up in the same orbit. Actually, no, I'm just going to set them up in random orbits and see what happens. There we go, 800,000 on Periapps, baby. I'm talking about something else. Oh. Nice. Wow, Ragnar. This is actually requiring me to concentrate a little bit. Alright, so we're going to let off one right here. Where's... decouple? Should have all by itself. Yep. Alright, let's aim retrograde. And, oh. So we can aim retrograde very not powerfully. There we go. Let's bring one down lower. There we go. Let's set up another relay. And now let's bring this... Oh, so that relay is on that orbit. So let's put this relay on this orbit. There we go. Let's see if this rover has relays. Alright, the rover's got relays. Let's see if the station's got relays. Well, of course it does. Alright, let's see what happens if I speed up time. Alright, there are moments where I don't have relays, but that's okay. Oh, because I'm out of a power, duh. One thing I never understood is why do people do 8 to 12-hour live streams? It's like you have no life. It's because they just save up that time. All right, I'm actually gonna end the stream here because I am starting to get tired. My brain is starting to hurt, and I am ready to play a different game. I'll probably live stream this game another time, but I got to do an ESO stream too because I got to play Elder Scrolls Online. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, tell me in the comments below. Okay. Then apparently Earth has a black sky. On my Pacific. See you guys in the next episode or stream of whatever I decide to make.